therapy where people take daily low doses of the drug. 3 reports in the New England Journal of Medicine found that among healthy senior citizens, the death rate for those taking aspirin was higher than for those who did not. The study also found an increased risk of certain types of internal bleeding among those who take the drug and no significant cardiac benefit. Our Dr. David Agus is in Los Angeles with more. And Dr. Agus...
All right, Dr. Agus, this quack out in California who claims to run a cancer center, but it's really just a one-doctor office. He's been a quack for years. I've told CBS about him. He's been on CBS numerous times saying, take an aspirin a day, it reduces cancer. He's all about... he's a big proponent of daily aspirin. Except the data on cancer is very, very dubious. It's meta-analysis garbage. There's never been a prospective study. But the other reason to take aspirin is that it prevents heart attack. Well, I've been saying, for everyone knows, it's published everywhere, that that is not true. And without a doubt, we know that aspirin affects the platelets and you bleed. So these old people taking these daily aspirins are getting bleeds into the brain and gut and dying, okay? So here he is having to, explain why 3 papers in the New England Journal have proved that he's been an idiot quack this whole time. Here we go.
A lot of people take this preemptively. A third of Americans, actually over 40, take a daily low-dose aspirin. Should they stop now?
Beyond, it's a very complicated picture.
No, it's not! Yes or no? Should they stop now? And the answer is absolutely, they should fucking stop.
You know, one that is confusing, and I think that's why we're talking about it this morning.
We're talking about it this morning because papers came out proving that you have been wrong.
So first of all, this is for prevention. So people who have existing heart disease, no question.
That's not even true. In primary prevention, secondary prevention, even people who've had a heart attack, the data is not conclusive. Yeah, probably is good, but it's a big... It's not even true to say that you should take it if you've had a heart attack in the past. That's not even true.
They should continue their aspirin if their doctor told them to.
Oh, don't stop with this cover your ass, do whatever your doctor says bullshit. You're the doctor, you're on TV, what do you say?
There have been studies done showing that in people age 50, when you start an
Yeah, there's been shitty studies, not like these.
Aspirin, there's a clear benefit.
Bullshit! There's no study showing that there's a clear benefit. That is wrong. You are wrong. You are a quack.
The problem is, in this study, was people ages 70 and...
Oh, yeah, now shit all over the study. It's 3 different long-term studies in the New England Journal. Oh, but yeah, the study of blah, blah, blah.
Older.
So what are the current recommendations for people who should take a daily low-dose aspirin?
So in this study, 70 and older, no benefit at all and potentially some harm.
Potentially, definite harm. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It causes bleeding and stroke. There's no potential harm. You should be sued.
In age 50, there's a clear benefit in people who have high risk for heart disease.
There is not a clear benefit, by the way. It's a small, like 1% reduction or something. The absolute reduction is minimal.
Greater than 10% chance, and there's a benefit on cancer, particularly colon.
No, there is not! There is no data that it reduces cancer. It's meta-analysis garbage. It's junk studies, you asshole.
In that study. In age 60 and above, it's really the decision of the doctor and the patient together. So...
Duh! Boy, what a cover your ass. Oh, well, you should confer with your doctor. Fuck you! You... God.
The bottom line is, talk to your doctor.
Talk to your doctor. Your doctor doesn't know shit. Your typical doctor doesn't understand the literature, doesn't even read the literature. Your typical doctor just does what they're told. Talking to your doctor won't do shit in most cases. They're the ones for 20 years telling you to take the daily aspirin in the first place. So now all of a sudden they're going to be smart and you should listen to them?
Personal decision based on your age and your risk factor. This is an important study.
The studies did not stratify it by age. That is bullshit. These studies do not say that it's safe for people in their 50s. You are wrong. You cannot understand and interpret basic scientific literature, you quack.
And a well-done study, and it means is if you hadn't started in your 5th or 6th decade, don't start at age 70 based on these data.
Dr. Agus, I've also heard about taking a baby aspirin after you've had a heart event. People who claim that their lives were saved from that. What's your guidance on that issue?
Oh, 100%. And so it clearly, when during chest pain, take an aspirin. After a heart event, that data are clear, is that you need to continue taking an aspirin no matter what age you are, if your doctor says it's appropriate for your situation.
So, if for those between 40 and 60 who haven't started taking a daily low-dose aspirin and are thinking about it, should they or should they consult their doctor first?
Well,
What a stupid question. Do you really think he's about ready to say, no, don't consult your doctor? Come on. The doctors are the one who've been misleading you on this. They're the ones for 20 years who said estrogen replacement in older women was unsafe, and then they realized, oh, we were wrong. Doctors don't know how to understand literature. You should consult yourself. You should read the literature yourself.
100% consult your doctor first. And data in the clinical trials start at age 50, and with a significant risk of heart disease, there's a benefit, and clearly there's a benefit on cancer that you see after taking the drug for 5 years, and that continues for up to...
There is not a clear benefit that it reduces cancer. That is 100% horseshit. You know what it is? If you kill the people on aspirin, then they won't develop cancer. Yeah, that's one way to prevent cancer. Kill them.
15 years. So it's a confusing area. And, you know...
No, it's not. Aspirin makes you bleed. Just try it. Anyone, take an aspirin for a few days and then go bang yourself in the arm. You'll get a bruise. It makes you fucking bleed.
The interesting part is when many of the studies were done 20, 30 years ago, we took less statins, the lipitor...
Oh, yeah, here we go. Dicing the study. Well, maybe the study's irrelevant now. Horseshit!
Drugs...
Is he this critical of his other study that he says claims that aspirin helps cancer, it helps reduce cancer? Is he this critical on those studies, but not...
Actually smoked more, and we were smaller. We've grown larger since. So it's very hard to say, do the old studies apply now or not? It's a confusing area, and we're going to get more data over the next several years.
No, we're not. We've got shitloads of data. These were 20-year studies. We don't need more data. We know that aspirin makes you bleed. Period.
Hopefully we'll learn more, but the data are clear now. Age 50 have the discussion, 60 have the discussion, 70 don't.
I'm so glad you're here, Dr. Agus, because even this morning here in the newsroom and amongst the crew talking about this, someone said, oh gosh, another one of these studies, I guess I'm not supposed to be taking aspirin. And you have clarified that this is about a specific age group and still...
No, it's not! The study was not about a specific age group. Bullshit!
Overwhelming data is clear on aspirin that it does have benefits, correct?
What? What? I can't believe what I just heard. They're going to take the absolute 180-degree opposite conclusion from this. Let's hear this again. This vacuous bimbo, brainless Nora O'Donnell.
One of these studies, I guess I'm not supposed to be taking aspirin, and you have clarified that this is about a specific age group, and still the overwhelming data is clear on aspirin that it does have benefits, correct?
Yeah, and you know, one size fits all is really...
What? They take away from 3 large studies that show that aspirin does nothing to reduce cancer, increases death, and increases bleeding. And Nora O'Donnell's takeaway is aspirin is good?
It's not applicable here. And so aspirin's still a powerful drug, but the discussion with the doctor based on your age and risk factor needs to happen.
Dr. David Agus, always good to see you.
God,
Thank you so much.
Jesus.